I'm just hitting recording.
Okay. Next one.
Hello.
1 second. I don't know why it's not going. Just a second. 1 second.
Otherwise, I will check it. It's fine. Oh yes, great. So shall we together read in English or Tibetan?
Maybe I'll do in English and then you do in Tibetan, or you do in Tibetan and I'll do in English.
Okay, so I will read in Tibetan and you all audience please read or keep that meaning in mind. Not required for recite it. Just keep in mind the meaning of what they translate into the English. Okay, fine. If you can, then read in English. Fine. Sangye Jodong Zogi Chonam Lo Chanju Bado Dani Gyabzoji Dage Juji Gibe Sonamagi Dula Benji Sangye Toboro Shu 3 times. Sangye Jodong Zogi Chonam Lo Chanju Bado Dani Gyabzoji Dage Juji Gibe Sonamagi Dula Benji Sangye Toboro Shu Sangye Jodong Zogi Jonomla Chanju Bado Dani Gyabzoji Dagi Chuji Gibi Sonamagi Dola Benje Sangi Dubo. Then now please next.
I go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By the merits of listening to the teachings, may I achieve Buddhahood.
Achieve Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient
beings. Until enlightenment, I go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By the merits of listening to the teachings, may I achieve Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. Until enlightenment, I go for refuge to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. By the merit of listening to the teachings, may I achieve Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings.
Yeah. Okay. Simje damje dewa da dewe gyu da dembara gyuji. Simje damje dunga da dunga ge gyu da dewa gyuji. Simje damje dunga mebe dewa da mi dewa gyuji. Simje damje nidin jada nidan de da nyum la neba gyuru ji.
May all sentient beings have happiness and the
cause of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the cause of sufferings.
May all sentient beings never be separated
from the happiness that is free.
May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger that holds some close and others distant.
Okay.
Grant your blessings so that my mind may be one with the Dharma. Grant your blessings so that Dharma may progress along the path.
Grant your blessings so that the path may clarify confusion.
Grant your blessings
so that confusion may down as wisdom.
And shamatha.
The next one.
Is
next one. Is there any another maybe? That next one, please.
I was gonna give us a few minutes to settle our minds, and then I will introduce you, and then you'll do the teaching.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome, Rinpoche, Palden Sengye Rinpoche. We are so happy to have you here and so thankful to Khensur Rinpoche for sending you our way and for the Dalai Lama for recognizing you. So you're new to us, but you feel like you're an old friend. And so a little bit of the biography that Palden Sengye Rinpoche shared with me is that he was born in Tibet in 1987, went to India, fled to India in 1993, and by the grace of His Holiness the Dalai Lama was able to study at the Tibetan Children Villages School. And then while he was reading at the TCV school in 4th grade, the Dalai Lama recognized him as the 7th reincarnation of Palden Sengye Rinpoche of Tashi Lampo Monastery. And I know many of us, that's where we met, actually was at Tashi Lampo Monastery. And that year he joined Tashi Lampo and has been there for many years. Soon after that, he took his vows and then took his complete vows with His Holiness at age 20. He underwent much study at Tashi Lampo and took part in his exams at the various Galupa universities. In 2019, he was awarded the Kachin Ramcha degree and subsequently the Geshe Larmpa degree, which is the equivalent of our PhD. And since then, he's been a teacher to many at Tashi Lampo, and now he's still a learner at Geto Tantric Monastery and near Dhamsara, studying the Tantric Buddhists. And he's gonna teach us about our mind. And so let's do a short request for the offering. The earth is perfumed with scented waters and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Mount Meru, the 4 continents, the sun and the moon. Imagining this is a Buddha realm, I offer it so that all beings may enjoy that pure realm.
Okay, so I'm so happy to join with you. I would like to welcome you, all the members, to this my talk. And it's very delightful to me that Khensur Rinpoche had appealed me to talk to his followers in United States, especially that Siddhartha, that his groups. He's so grateful, and I would not disobey his appeals. So I accept what he appealed as per me. So actually, you all know that my English is quite poor, and my knowledge is also not that comfort to you all, and I don't think that I can afford that much through my Dharma practice, but I can interaction and I can share with you all by the next level question and answering timing. It will be more clarify and more satisfied with you. So that's before I want to. Before I begin to go for main teaching, I let it explain that, because if you don't understand during my talk and it's quite difficult to understand my English, then please tell me directly and ask me directly during the question and answer session. So I hope this is fine with you. Okay. initially, before the main topic, as we announcement that mind training is the we are going to main topic, but I'm not sure here all members are. I think most of here many of Buddhism teachings. We have been very familiar to Buddhism teachings, and we have heard many times by the teachings. But initially, before the main topic, let me begin to explain some basic of Buddhist, introduced some basic. But we should have a motivation to disappear our ignorance and to benefit for all sentient beings, and to achieving the enlightenment. And also we must need altruistic mind to become enlightenment for all sentient beings, not only for ourselves. So therefore, according to this mind, and therefore I'm going to listening and going to practice the Dharma. This is very important for the before of main topic. We should have this motivation. So actually the essence of Buddha teaching is compassion and ultimate and long-lasting compassion and happiness, and all the Buddha's teachings also very profound and very vast, is very inconceivable, and incapable like me. So this is very profound and very vast. So we all think that external things, development of external things can source of happiness. This is because of our delusions. We think the main ultimate long-lasting happiness comes only from internal and mental, our thoughts and our mental. So therefore, we are going to practice Dharma. We all have heard lots of teachings and contemplations on the teachings, but we are lack of practice and meditation through the life, through the daily practice. So that's why we are still in the sufferings and lots of panic and lots of terrible causes. Actually, Buddha gave many precious teachings and introductions to all benefit of to feed the sentient beings. It's not only about the religion, spiritual. It's not only Buddha had not talked only the spiritual. He also advised to his followers, not only to his followers, but to all sentient beings, all human beings. It's not about the religion or non-religion, because every sentient beings wanted to be lasting happiness and wanted to be get free from sufferings. That's why the Buddha has taught his talks to all sentient beings, not only his followers, Buddhist followers. Also, first we have to know the meaning of Buddha's teaching. Somebody thinks the Buddha's teaching is just for the prayer and ritual and make some offerings and like this. So also somebody thinks it's external ritual things, but it's not about the it. He also these all talks are about to antidote to our afflictions, our conflictions, our defilement. So this he show us how to antidote our afflictions. So actually the ritual and pray are some sort of good deeds to accumulate the good deeds, but only through the this we can't accumulate the good deeds. Therefore we need purify mind training. So we need to his teachings, his advice to our general routine to mind training like this. Now we should know what the purpose of his teachings is to keep your mind very clean and to help to peoples to get rid out of the sufferings. So all this practice we should have to take in our daily life, because we every 24 hours we go to we talk with peoples, we meet with peoples, we communication with peoples. During that time we also can practice those teaching in our daily routine, like when we talk to people, when we meet with people. So this time, what is the bad is causing inside, and what is the main topic, what I am talking, what I am doing. So and what is mental disposition comes from mental dispositions and all negative. So when this comes during our talks and meeting, then we change immediately this thought to positive thought. Thus we can daily practice, and gradually we can practice it frequently. So the main Buddha's purpose of teaching is to change our mind, to develop our mind from the negative thoughts. That's actually we are very how to say we all have bad habits and we tend to get stuck in wrong way. It's because we are very familiar to the habitual of these causes and very easy to influence this cause, these bad this to affect to us. So if we don't institute during our daily practice, then our time will be get passed and no get time to real practice. So we should have to take real practice in our daily life. Not need to specific. We not need to spend specific time for practice, specific time for meditation. During all the daily talking and meeting, we can do it professionals day to day. If you practice this skill or techniques while you are in doing everything, then you have opportunity to better life in the moment and future progress. So this is the main topic of the this is the main teachings and essence of the Buddha's teach. After generating this thought, then we can benefit for all sentient beings through this thought, and not if we practice daily and meditation daily, then lots of exaggerations and superstitions will be excused, will be get out from the mind. Then our mind will be stable. So if we wait for the timing for the practice, then one day we need all to be depart, all to be get lost. So we should practice ever since from we understand the Dharma. So this is very important. So you know, we all are living with human society, and that means we meet lots of people. So when we are in the social, living with human being and social, so we all are depending each other. So one important is to be patient to others. Without passion, when they crispy and when they derogatory, this English dissolutions, others negative thoughts. If you don't patience, then we get lots of trouble, and this trouble can be remaining for few days. So few days we can't do anything because of this. In spite of this negative, how to say this, illusions. Sorry. So this is we must have to patience each other whenever we get lots of angry and that. So when we are using daily with people, you must have to find out what is my mental attitude, and what was my physical reacting. We should have to analyze it time to time before to bed. And whenever you woke up, so just motivate for altruism, for like this. So this can we can praise or eradicate those plastic bad habituals. We can praise, or we can despair these all bad thoughts. Our time should be that our routine time should be involved in our practice. And if we do, the main mind training is like, if we are doing genuine and how to say, harmoniously and correctly and positive and good deeds, they are real the Dharma. Otherwise, the aspect of harmful is and horrifying, this is not mind training. So mind training is like when we doing everything, that we have to practice our mind. This is the meaning of mind training. Therefore, as I mentioned earlier, we have to check our mind during with totally conversation with people, meeting with people, and driving, everything we can. During the sleeping too, we can, during the sleep, we also can motivate our mind and go to sleep. We can do practice every time this. So actually, Buddha had given so many talkings and most of talkings. Actually, he has written words of 84,000 scriptures. These all are for benefit to all sentient beings, get liberated from samsara. That's not for himself. He had written this for others. – 84,000 scriptures are divided by four: for the attachment, for the angry, for the heart, ignorance, and the balance for these three. That divided, all his Buddha's teaching has been divided in three. So for the attachment, it is about 21,000 volumes, not script volumes. That means when we exhale and inhale the breathing, all the if you don't perceive it, they have it comes with our desire is with it. When we breathing outside, inhale and exhale, all the desire will be there. Also the angry, also the ignorance, also the hearted, therefore is divided by 3. This is one main. Actually, after the enlightenment, Buddha, he spent without any teach and talk for more week or so in the forest and remain on meditation. He told he reached the final stage, and if he talk the what he achieved, then the followers will not understand what he achieved, and the real this man is emptiness. So profound of teachings, his followers will be not understand. Therefore, he keeps silent and remaining on meditation. So after the few weeks, he was appealed by some followers. Please teach to us what you have learned. Then, for the few firstly, he taught about the Four Noble Truths, which we called, he turned the wheel of Dharma 3 times. First was the Four Noble Truth. So before the main topic, His Holiness the Dalai Lama always advised us to start from some introduced through the Four Noble Truth. So this will be quite perfect and to understand the Dharma practice. So I will try to explain about on Four Noble Truths after maybe next session, okay? For about the Four Noble Truths. For this short period, I just small introduce about how the mind training can be possible. Not we don't need any find out the specially time and especially time for the meditation, especially time for the mind training. So we can do it only through the day and every through the hours, 24 hours we can do this. So what's the time now? Is there any minute left?
It might be time for questions now.
It's time for questions and answers. Okay, sure. Then please, I will end my topic here today. So from next session, I will talk little about the Four Noble Truths. So please welcome your any questions and like this. Any questions, please.
Feel free to unmute and speak and or put up your hand or write in the chat. Go ahead, Karen.
Welcome. Thank you very much for teaching us. My question has to do with sleeping. A while ago, Khensur Rinpoche advised us to contemplate bodhicitta when we were going to sleep. And so
yes.
and he explained the practice of switching and equalizing self and other. So, you know,
Okay.
all sentient beings have been my mother, and I owe them everything, and so on. And so,
Yes.
do you have any other advice for how to practice when asleep?
Yes, the better to first analyze what we have done today, what we have good deeds today or negative thoughts today. So by this way, if we done a very some bad deeds, we have to confusion, right? It means the confusion, right? Because my English is quite bad. We have to confusion for that. So we have to confuse. We have to confess. We have to confess about it, and then later, since tomorrow and since it was now, I'm not going to do that things, and I'm going to be patient for what the matter to me, what happened with me. So also while during the before the sleep, we also can meditation, some kind of meditation. The men that you all know the technique of meditation. The basic technique of meditation is the exhale and inhale and exhale breath. This is also very good to keep our mind in balance, to get out from the negative thought. So if you keep our mind on the counting on the exhale, inhale and exhale, then it can we get peaceful sleep also. So if we for the ordinary and first who doesn't have more practitioner to many thoughts for the all sentient beings as mother, it firstly and initially is quite be difficult to imagine and visible about it. So we can gradually, by the steps, starting from the breathing and thinking about the days, negative and to confuse about it, then next step to lojong. You know the thing about the lojong, that all my good deeds are best out to other sentient beings, and I will keep all the sufferings in my side, like lojong, a practice of lojong. This is also the grateful during the sleeping or before the before the sleep. During the sleep, our all consciousness will be gone. No more consciousness. Only the dream is there. This I thought.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Okay.
Did I see another hand? Louise, was that?
Yes, thank you so much, Mona. Thank you so much, Rinpoche. What a blessing to hear you and to see you. I'm just so grateful. I have a question. I don't know if it's too personal, but I'm just amazed that you've been studying your entire life, and that Mona said you're still a student, that you're still studying. And I wondered if you could give us just a little glimpse, and maybe way beyond me, but just a little glimpse of, is there actually something new to you? Is it that when you're studying now, something is new, or is it that you're going deeper in, and that's what's new?
Actually, I don't mind that something new study that recently.
Yes, what could be new to you at this point?
What kind of new?
What is there something that you've been studying since you were a
Yes.
child. So
Yes.
and you're still studying. So
Yes,
can you give a little comment on what
yes,
it is
yes.
now that is
Yeah.
new for you in your studies?
Okay, for my new studies in here is about the Vajraya, that Tantric. So actually, I have never learned about the Tantric before. So I am a newcomer here to study. So we know that just different about the different about the wisdom and tantra, philosophy and tantric. They are more only through only the philosophy or wisdom, or to say Panya Paramita, we could not be, we can't be enlightenment through this way. To become enlightenment and Buddhahood, we must go through the Vijayana practice or the Tantra practice. Without Tantra practice, we can achieve up to 10th path, not the final enlightenment, only to 10th path. Till 10th path, we can step by only by the Pancha Paramita and another wisdom philosophicals. Then after, without tantric knowledge, then we could not fully achievement of the Buddhahood. This is the why all people must be study about the tantric and get lots of empowerment. Without getting empowerment, we don't get the vows of the sutras, tantric vows. So discipliners, and this is why I am here to study new about the this course, tantric course. So then in this subject is very profound. We say there are unlimited of the studies until walk up from all ignorance, until exhaust all ignorance. Because another level of philosophy have we combined with what we learned till Dharma degree. Now combined with, we have to combine it with combine it with tantric knowledge. So it's so profound. That's why the Rinpoche, the Lama Tsongkhapa, he till age around the 40, he 30 or after the 30, he only used to take a retreat, and his main contemplation or concentration was on tantric. The final, after we finish philosophy study, we all go to retreat, right? Somebody goes to retreat. This is all depend on this tantric, not depend on the philosophical. Now the finally we realize on the Ngabring Chemu and Labring Chemu, the both of these. The Ngabring Chemu is from the traffic from the tantric, and Labring Chemu is the that from the Tocho we called philosophical. So this is my new course in here. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I learn more, I will explain you more.
Thank you.
No, I can't. No, I'm newcomer here, so I can't then explain. No, I can't that explain. Also, as I mentioned earlier, I'm that not knowledgeable. Even police, even my even name of the Laram no more like this.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Maybe one more question. Is there anybody else who would like to ask a question? Maybe we're just all full. What a wonderful teaching. Thank you, Rinpoche La. Let's just sit for a minute and then we'll do our closing prayers and dedication.
Okay, so there are 5 minutes meditation
Yeah, just
session, right?
Yep, 5 minutes.
Just the why do we meditation? We have to find it out, and what kind of concentration during the meditation? What kind of this? So actually, they have lots of techniques of skills for the meditation. So we people we do meditation because we are aware of and we are we are fair about the panic trouble. So that's we do meditation and so the meditation is very, very important, mostly important. And post-graduate, we must meditation. Pre-graduate, we must be meditation. So meditation can benefit to us to get risk of exaggerations. Lots of we can clean it through the meditation, our exaggerations. So there are lots of techniques. The basically technique is the, as I before talked, that breathing technique. So just meditation, and don't keep your mind over our panic. Just release, just don't focus on our panic. Whether it comes or whether it's not coming, just focus on something. Just relax your body, just strengthen your physics, just your body, just strengthen and be relaxed. And if you can, be fold your feet and for just 5 minutes and just close your close your eye for the first time, then gradually you can do it through open your mind, open the eye. Firstly, we should try to with open eyes and relax yourself for 5 minutes, even though the lots of panic is there coming or not. Because we lost our awareness through the meditation, this develop our awareness. So meditation is for how to say, engender our awareness and mindfulness. So for this session, please 5 minutes, give it, just relax only. Okay, just if you have belt, then use the belt and keep mind on there. Don't about the panic, don't about the destructive, don't about the mental distractors. Okay, just relax it for 5 minutes. Okay.
In the snow-encircled land, you are the source of benefit and bliss. Avalokiteshvara Tenzin Gyatso. Please remain in life until samsara end. May our beloved teacher, who endlessly inspires throngs of beings with his boundless love and clear wisdom, always find himself strong in body and mind, that he can fulfill his vow to awaken us all. With profound gratitude for the multitude of gifts Khensur Rinpoche Lobzang Tsetan continues to bring to sentient beings, we pray for his robust health and long life. And we commit to embracing the path of peace and great compassion he has so brilliantly shown, that our own practice may honor his deepest wish and repay as best we can his bounteous kindness. The brave Manjushri and also Samantabhadra realize things as they are. Hence, in order to be able to follow their example, I dedicate these merits in the best way. With the dedication praised as supreme by the victorious ones of the 3 times, I completely dedicate all these roots of virtue so that I might engage in the noble bodhisattva deeds. May the precious Bodhi mind not yet born arise and grow. May that born have no decline, but increase forevermore.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Okay, then everyone, see you next session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Have a happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Sleep well.
Maybe you all have lots of plans to do today. Weekdays, you all have many things to do. So today you all have restfully, and I wish that you have peacefully day and family gathering day. And okay, wish you all the best till take care of your health, and please take care about your health, because the pandemic is not spreading all over the world, especially in India. So be careful all about it, and take care about your families and all nearby you. So as the guidelines of the WHO, you all have to follow up those guidelines, like during Sunday or gathering peoples. So take care, and I wish you all the best till the next time. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rinpoche. Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Okay.